What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Cree back with another video. Your boy Dr. Umar with his worst take ever about this Diddy stuff. Y'all check out the video and I'll come back with my commentary.
But you don't know why they did it at this time. I'm talking about the timing, not just the agenda, the timing. You know why they gave black people Puff Daddy during election season? You know why they gave black people Puff Daddy during election season?
Why, Dr. Umar?
The reason they gave you Puff Daddy during election season, the reason they decided to serve up Sean Puffy Combs a few weeks before the election is they want to distract you from the laws that they are passing. They want to distract you from the policies that they are enacting. They want to distract you from the initiatives that they are implementing. This is a distraction. And because they know black people love to see black people disgraced, humiliated, and destroyed. They know black people love to see black people disgraced, humiliated, and destroyed. They said, throw them one of their own. Let's lynch another Negro today to send all the black people over here while we take care of business over here. This is a grand distraction. They always do this when they're planning something really, really big that they don't want black people to pay attention to.
Now, the first part of this, I can't be mad at what he's trying to say, because it is true. Sometimes people in the media industry are connected to politicians and the government and things like that. And yeah, it is true. Like, they know, again, this is black people's kryptonite. We love to see a mess. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it's just black person on black. Black people love to see a mess. We are some of the worst people who love just to be in the midst of some drama. I'm not really mad at this part of it, because it is true. It is true, and it could be a conspiracy, but I don't think that they did this intentionally for Diddy. This was a long time coming. This was a long time coming. Whether they did it last election cycle, the election cycle before that, it was coming. You know, and I think we don't need to forget that he did horrible things. That's the thing that Dr. Umar is missing out of that.
Always do this when they're planning something really, really big that they don't want American Negroes or Africans around the world to pay attention to. And we fall for the bait every time.
True.
There's nothing wrong with a conversation on Sean Puffy Combs. But when you scroll through black Twitter and you scroll through black Instagram and you scroll through black Facebook and you scroll through black TikTok and all you see is gossip and conversation about one man at a time like this, then you know you are engaged in a grand distraction.
It's true. I don't disagree.
Is a distraction. And anytime you see something like this, you should ask yourself, what are they trying to distract African people away from? One of the things they want to distract you away from, they want to distract you away from the fact that Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have no agenda for African people. One of the things they want to distract you away from. See, before they gave you Sean Puffy Combs on a silver platter, before they broke the news on Sean Combs, we were asking Kamala, what are you going to do for us? Before they broke the news on Sean Combs, we were asking Donald Trump, what are you going to do for us? September the 16th.
True.
He was arrested September the 16th. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks from election. Sean Combs was arrested September the 16th. Exactly 7 weeks from election. Why did they do it now? To stop the black political movement for justice.
I don't know about stop, but yeah, it's a distraction.
That's why they arrested Puffy. It has only been, tomorrow will be 7 days. Tomorrow, Puffy would have been arrested for 1 week tomorrow. Puffy would have been arrested for 1 week tomorrow. Sean Puffy Combs, the diddler, would have been arrested. It ain't been a full week yet. It hasn't been a full week, and you emotionally immature Negropeans. It hasn't been a full week yet, and you emotionally immature Negropeans have taken your attention completely off of election 2024. You have taken your attention completely off of the black agenda from 2024, and you have put it on Puff. You have been outsmarted, you have been outmaneuvered, and you have been out-strategized by the white power structure once again. Hugh Hefner had a living freak-off. Hugh Hefner had a living freak-off.
Now this is where I don't
I
disagree. This is where I disagree.
Puff Daddy had intermittent freak-offs. Hugh Hefner had a living freak-off, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nobody said a word.
Bad take, bad take.
This is nothing but a distraction from the election. This is nothing but a distraction from Kamala Harris's procrastination.
All right. I don't disagree with nothing he said about the election and being a distraction. Even if they didn't mean to make it be a big distraction, it has become a distraction. And I think that's where he needs to make more sense. It has become a distraction to black people in general. It's true. That is very true. He made a lot of sense. But the take where I totally disagree when he's saying, you know, Puffy had intermediate freak offs, and you know, Playboy Hugh Hefner had 24/7 freak offs, but we didn't hear anything about physical abuse. We didn't hear anything about drugging these women, and these women were paid to be in Playboy to have sex. Let's do the context thing. You got to have a lot of context, dog. And I think sometimes when people like Dr. Umar, and I rock with Dr. Umar most of what he says, but I like to call out when things aren't, saying 100% solid. Like, let's not compare things, because this is different. Puffy did break some laws. He broke some rules, and that need to be highlighted if we're gonna talk about Diddy. Let's keep it real. I said it in my other video. I said it in this one. He was videotaping people, paying for literally prostitution. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he did to Cassie. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three things that I think the feds are gonna hang their hat on and be like, yo, this is what happened. Everything else is I think it's not going to be proven. Like I said in my other video, it's not going to be proven. But he will do some time for that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I disagree with Dr. Umar. Shouts out to Dr. Umar for keeping it 100 with, and keeping on brand with the things he says. But let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that Hugh Hefner had 24/7 freak offs and could be compared to Puffy and his intermediate freak offs? Let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. Peace.